That took entirely too long. Hello everybody. Don't know who's here, but this is what we're doing today. We're gonna play some Splinter Twin. And by that I mean Presence of God combo in Pauper. This is the deck that got first in the challenge this past week. Hey Adrian, how you doing? And yeah, rather than jump right in because I want to wait for some people to get here, I'm gonna hop into, hey, how you doing? Gonna hop into tournament practice because honestly, I've never played this deck. And I had to spend most of the past 20 minutes acquiring the cards because I just never got them. So before we actually play this in a league, I want to get a feel for it. So let's pick it up. Where are you, Rallygond? There we go. Oh, the person went away. Let's host a new match. Yeah, I was impressed that this, so the person who designed this deck is someone who you may know, Deluxikov, who hosts Propaganda. And when he designed this deck and played it and posted a 5-0 a couple months ago with it, I was impressed. It's a solid piece of deck design that operates a lot like Splinter, when it kind of survives until it wins the game. And so, again, normally I don't play tournament practice on stream. It's just I've never played a game with this deck, and after playing combo for what felt like whatever, I wanted to try something else. This hand seems great. We have half the combo. We have one of our infinite pieces. We have protection. We have a way to find it. This just seems great. I'm not sure. Because yeah, next turn I can lead with, how do I want to do this? This actually doesn't slow me down, so I'm going to lead with the duel. Because what I can do next turn is cast Warden and then hold that settlement to use it immediately to cast something like Benevolent Bodyguard, or go vice versa, do Benevolent Bodyguard first to protect Soul Warden. In fact, yeah, let me do that. Because they can't respond. So what I'll do is I'll lead with Bodyguard. Because the life may not matter in this matchup. Hold out Settlement. Tap this for a white. And go for Soul Warden. This might have been a mistake if they have like Sprite or something, but they don't. So now we have the combo semi-protected. They preordain. Who's here? And what are they doing? Bottom. Top? Okay. I'm doing well, Gato. How are you? So they went bottom, top. Boiler work. So this tells me they're on some kind of control variant. Don't F6 ever, Alex. Stop F6ing. That is dangerous. So I think what we do here is we will commune. Yeah, that seems right. Commune. And we're looking for Midnight Guard at this point. Oof. That was a pretty brutal whiff. But we get some gas into the graveyard. Strands is great in the yard. Screech is great in the yard. I draw another white creature and we're in business. So let's play Sands, gain some more life. And then we're just going to attack with Soul Warden. I want to leave this up in case they have Lightning Bolt or something, just as a way to protect myself from with Prismatic Strands. It might have been correct to do the other way. I don't know. Yeah, we're just going to counter that. That might have been a mistake, but on my part, but I've never played the deck before, so we're going to chalk it up to learning. Like, my guess is I actually probably should have let that die. We shall see. So what could they do here? I think after this, if it takes too long, I'll just go right into a league, because leagues are more rewarding? So what's this? Electrickery. Main. So they're almost for sure on the puzzle deck? Because I can't think of another deck besides maybe Is It Control that runs Electrickery Main? What decks run Electrickery Main that are 60 cards? Yeah, I think this is the play. Just sends Enlistment, and then Battle Screech. This way we can just start applying pressure. I mean, let's always yield. I mean, at this point, we're in pretty good shape. We have 5 power on our board, 2 combo pieces in hand. They're almost certainly on UR Puzzle. I don't know what they could be on. The question is, next turn, do I flash back Enlistment? Excuse me. Or do something else. What's this? Play Mole Drifter, that's fine. So that answers my question for me. I'm not going to flash back Enlistment. Instead, I'm going to get that out of the way, because it's problematic in that it blocks and kills all my things. Hello, hello. Let's get this down. Let's get this down. Okay, so Is It Control? I don't think they run multiple Archaeomancers. Attack with everything. Play a land. Bounce the plains. Say go. The next turn I get to flashback enlistment. I mean, provided they don't annihilate my board here or anything. Beetleback Chief. Okay. Let's... Always yes. Always yield. What's the button for auto stack triggers? Do we just win here? Let's see. They block 3, but I can only attack with 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's... Okay, thank you. Let's see, so let's just say they have to block, oh no, they can block all 3. So what we'll do is oh, they scooped. Okay. So I definitely want Spider Silk Armor here. That much makes sense. Question is, what gets cut? What do I cut? I don't love Journey here, because they don't have a lot of threats. I think I can shave a Gond. And a Strands, because they're not going over the top with Fling or anything. And with Spider Silk Armor, that should give me enough ammunition to be alright. What do you mean it's too open in removal? This hand seems fine. It's the other half of the combo this time. But with a armor in my opener, that seems pretty good. And they are doing what? Top. Bottom. Did anyone watch Louis LSV's videos today? He played with an old UR Delver list. UR Delver list, I should say. Nice. Okay. Holdout Sentiment is one of those cards that I thought was going to be better and never really caught on, and now it is, and I can see why it's so good in this deck at the very least. So yeah, no, it seems awesome. I'm interested to see if this deck catches on because it is. When I was playing Reanimator, I had Grappling Farang Vic Jenny, who played a lot of Storm. And he noted that the format seems very soft to combo right now. He was specifically talking in reference to. Okay, take care. He was specifically talking in reference to graveyard based combo, saying something there were like 23 relics across the top 8 of the first challenge. So when you think about it, that's 3 relics per deck, which is a lot, but not enough really to hate out an entire, field of combo craziness. Let's attack. Yeah, the deck does look pretty sweet. Let's see if they take the bait and counter. Because revolving Spider Silk Armor here is super important. And they took the bait. Oh, yeah, that's absolutely fine. And here I thought Spider Silk Armor needed green. White, rather. Oh, did that backwards. Chalk it up to not knowing what I'm doing half the time. Shame that I don't know what I'm doing. It'd be so much better if I did. So next turn I can cast Enlistment and start doing stuff. And they're also mana hosed, so... So, where does this deck go in the metagame? Decks love creatures, and so the 8 package of Soul Sisters is really important. My lord, I feel bad for our opponent. They just have nothing. Like stone, nothing. And at some point, we're just going to have enough creatures to win the game with Rally the Peasants. Yeah, this is basically a token combo deck, and it's awesome. Give me a second. Sorry. What do you want, Carlos? Okay. What's going on over here? Hello, Adrian. Oh, they got a third land. How pleasant for them. Is this going to be Seagate Oracle? Yep. Nice thing about Seagate Oracle is that can't kill me through Spider Silk Armor. So let's see. What do I want to see? Really, just about anything. Anything I draw here, well, anything that isn't a Soul Sister that I draw here would be pretty good. Almost dropped my phone. That'd be bad. I think the play here is to actually just play Midnight Guard. So that just gives me the chance to win if I draw anything. And, yeah. They've wasted a whole bunch of removal already, so the chance of them having another one, well, high. While they're tapped out, I think it was the right play. Again, they're low enough on life that I don't need to win through the combo. Okay, won the match. So, yeah. Let me reboot Moto, because it's going to take a while, and since that drained, I want to, you know, reboot. Okay, let's see if people show up. Let's log back in. Okay. So, what did y'all think of the challenges? Like, the second one just finished a couple days ago. This deck won, which is strange and different. Blue-Red Delver was everywhere, but if you do weighted scoring, it didn't do that much better than the last time. It actually did worse on average than the last time around. So let's make sure I have enough things. I have plenty of things. Woo! Great. Let's pull up the deck. Rallygond. And yeah, we are going to try and combo folks in Pauper. The main combo is Presence of Gond, Midnight Guard. We are Splinter Twin. We are a token deck. We are strange. We are green and white. Let's do this. My last league did not go well. I was running Reanimator and it was not a pleasant experience. Let's burn some play points. Let's make sure I picked the right deck. I did. Yeah, I'm interested to see how good this deck actually is. I mean, listen, it clearly has a high power level. But is that all? Like, did it just spike a tournament? I don't know. I was talking to Deluxikoff about it today. What did they say? Oh no, you know I'm a real person. You beat Swirling Sandstorm, A, because not many people are running it. B, you have Prismatic Strings. My guess is the kind of deck that it has a super high power level. I mean, it has hands where it just wins the game. Let's see, what do they say? Deluxe says, plays drastically different than aggro under control. It's about setting up Graveyard as a toolbox, very flexible in its strategy. You can shift from aggro to control easily, approach it like a multi-step combo deck. Yep, I mean, that's what we're saying. It's a combo deck. I mean, it went 6-1 in the Swiss. And I don't know what it faced in the top. I can check what it faced in the top 8. This person's name looks familiar. I have played this person before. Cannot remember what they're on. For the life of me. This hand does not look like it does anything. Has mana and cards, but it doesn't do anything till turn 4. So we're going to mulligan. This hand is moderately better. It's missing green, but we have a couple turns to find that. My opponent is scrying to the bottom. We're going to scry to the top. Thornwood Falls tells me they're on Dinrovatron. Yeah, Jason got a top 8 with Marasatron, and it was awesome. It's really nice to see him playing Pauper again. So why am I putting my opponent on Dinrovatron? I cannot think of another deck that runs Thornwood Falls right now. The only other deck I can think of that does is Turbo Fog. And if my opponent is on Turbo Fog, well, we just got ranched. Oh god, are they actually on Turbo Fog? If our opponent's on Turbo Fog, that would be the greatest thing on the planet. So let's commune. I don't like them leaving up that. Communing into, like, going into things like that scares me. So let's take Midnight Guard. Kind of tells us what, our opponent will absolutely know what we're on now. Play Soul's Attendant, but we're doing that because we have a backup Midnight Guard. Okay, what are they discarding? This will tell us... Oh, no, Dinrovatron. Okay. They're on Bugs and Pigs. So what I have to watch out for here is crypt rats. Good news is I have a backup. So I burned through 3 communes. And we just win. That's all we're going to do for now, because I'll save the rest for the end of their turn. Okay, so I have to do this a bunch more times. Well, I screwed up the auto win, which is annoying, but I have a hard time seeing how I can lose here. So how do I sideboard? Adrian, you play a lot of Bugs and Pigs. How do I sideboard here? They scooped. Okay, so how does Bugs and Pigs work? Huh. So I don't think I want journeys as much as I want relics, yeah. But I think I can shave a Gond. I definitely want O-rings. We only have 3 strands. Will they be bringing in a fog? I think I cut a Gond. I think I can cut a Commune. I'm playing a slightly longer game here. And it's okay, Adrian. And Screech seems less good because they have Muldrifter. Let's try this configuration. I want O-Ring because probably the most problematic thing for them. Looks good. Let's keep. You don't think Moment's Peace? So I'm actually just going to lead on that. So this way I can gain a life and protect myself against edicts. Sorry, I'm being inundated with like a bajillion things via social media. Sure, Sakura Tribe Elder. And this is exactly why I brought an O-Ring. I know, Mike, you must be so happy right now. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Honestly. Do I flash back here? No. I don't think I flash back here because I fear Crypt Rats. Like, that is a very real fear, and right now I don't have a way out of it. We are up a game, yes. Even though I punted. So, how do I play this? I think the play is search for mountain. Play Soul Warden. Pass the turn and pray. No rats. I think, do we just win? Sure. One, two, three, four, five, six. And we win. Huh. This deck is great. Okay, personal break, and I'll be right back. Okay, that was something else. Okay, let's go for two. So, I think the black, blue, green. So let's talk about it. Black Bugs and Pigs is a black, blue, green Grim Harvest deck that really tries to leverage cards like Brindlebore and Fume Spitter and things like that. And actually, the boys from Color Commentary, Adrian and Mike, are here and love the deck. And it's just a long game grind. And if this guy is still on red deck wins, I think we like our chances. They are. Bugs and Pigs, I mean, it doesn't look great. Say that much. Man, this seems awesome. A deck with double prismatic strands? I think we're going to stay alive for quite a while. Let's get a plains. Let's commune. So I don't think they can beat me next turn, although I really need to be careful. Let's only take 4 this turn just to be on the safe side. Let's actually just wrath their board here. So, sorry. This matchup does not seem great for our opponent. It seems like we are very advantaged between our main deck prismatic strands and everything else. So I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. What can't block? Yeah, being able to cast prismatic strands from the graveyard is pretty sweet. I mean, they'll probably burn a burn spell here. Sure. So yeah, I don't know how they win. I actually think that was a mistake. They probably should have cast Valley Dasher post-combat, so that way they don't die. But they're dead anyway. This deck is really good, isn't it? What'd you do? Adrian, you were at the gym for all of like 10 minutes. Okay. So, Journey to Nowhere is crud against them. It's just absolute hot garbage. I think I cut a Presence. I think I can cut an Enlistment. I definitely want all 4 Spider Silk Armor and a Pain. I think I can also cut a Midnight Guard. Yeah, this looks good. I'm bringing in... What am I talking about Flaring Pain? They're bringing in Flaring Pain. God, I'm so bad at this game sometimes. Midnight Guard's better than Presence here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it was a mistake. They're bringing in Flaring Pain. Hi, Aaron. It's an undershirt. So, yeah, we're just going to go with that. Thanks, Aaron. Making me self-conscious here. Don't think I can keep this. It's a little slow. I can't cast a Sister until turn 3. We're going to mulligan. 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 And... Well, sometimes you mulligan into Oblivion. I probably should have kept that first hand. Oh, God. You're going to make me change my shirt, Aaron. I am as red as my opponent's deck. This is awkward, because they probably also brought Molten Rains. Oh god, this is even worse. This is just going to be a bloodbath. Like, I'm pretty sure they just Molten Rain here and I'm dead. Like, super dead. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll fog. No, I'm not saying die. I said I feel dead, but things are fine, maybe. That's not what I wanted to see. Still kind of dead. Been a whole bunch of lands. So they have Fire Blast. Or not. This is the list that went first in the challenge, yeah. Okay, what can't block? Sure. Okay, we have a chance. We have a very good chance now. I mean, it's still going to be tough. Like, we have a very... we are 1-0. We're up a game in this match, but it looks like we're really kind of in dire straits here. But... maybe not? Okay, sure. You had a triple lightning bolt hand. Okay. Don't think that's indicative of the deck. I did mulligan to 4 that game. So we're going to game 3. Our opponent is someone who knows how to play this deck. Pfft, happens. I mean, I'm not too concerned about mulliganing to 4 and losing. Hey, doctor. So yeah, I think this deck is actually advantaged here. I just had a very uncomfortable draw. Let's not mulligan 17 times. Keep. Okay. We have double combo pieces, so that's good. Yeah, actually, this is great. I think we just win. I think we just win. I'm not entirely sure. That's annoying. I think we're just dead here. Ah, that's annoying. No, I'm not. I copied the list verbatim from the other thing. Yeah, if they have Fire Blast here, I'm just dead. No Fire Blast, but how do I win? I don't think I can. That was a mistake. I should have flashed back, sends... Yeah, no, I just lose. Ah, that's annoying. I definitely punted here. So I definitely think I made some mistakes. I definitely should not have mulliganed game 2. I should have kept the hand. I know it was risky. Yeah, no, this was a mistake. Because I block here, and yeah, there's nothing I can do. Definitely punted this game. But, you know, first time playing the deck, can't complain too much. I'm annoyed with myself. So what did I do wrong? Game 2, I mulliganed when I should not have. I should have kept that hand and tried to play for a slightly longer game. That game, what I did wrong is I should have flashed back the Sends and... No, flashing back Sends Enlistment doesn't do anything. I'm trying to think. Could I have won that game? I definitely think my mistake might have been playing out the naked Midnight Guard. That is a beautiful avatar our opponent has. I haven't seen that in a long time. Well, I think it's going to be very hard for us to lose to Stompy. Just saying. If they Vines the Guard, I have backup gone now. So yeah, I'm not too upset about this situation. I mean, if they have Vines, I have the backup Gond. Yep, okay. At some point, they're going to have to start attacking and stuff. Like casting things. Okay, we win. So how do we sideboard Stompy? Yep. Standard Bearer seems good. Journey to Nowhere seems less good. Like, do I even want to remove their things? I think that's how I sideboard. And they have no removal. Yeah. Gonna take a personal break. I'll be right back. Oh man, I came back and my opponent hasn't even decided if they want to play or draw yet. Yeah, this deck is... I mean, I think we're seeing how powerful this deck can be when it operates efficiently, and its pilot isn't a complete jackass. Like me. Boy! That seems just like a great hand. Like, we lead on Soul's Attendant, we follow up with Standard Bearer, and then we just can't lose? Well, think about it this way. Scred is not a great card against decks that go wide. So you just need to assemble the combo with the right pieces, and Scred cannot beat Prismatic Strands. So the question is, do I go with the second Soul's Attendant or the Standard Bearer? And I think the answer is Standard Bearer. Eventually, what I'll be able to do is to just get Gond on something. What costs 3 in Stompy? Elephant Guide? Oh, sugar. I was not in... Oh boy. Was not anticipating Viridian Longbow. That seems very good here. So maybe I need some number of Oblivion Rings next game. Just thinking. mean, we're not dead yet. I mean, we are at 24 life. Flooding out just a wee bit. This is unfortunate. So how do we sideboard next game? How many longbows are they running now is the question. It's turn 5, I'm at 22. That's dangerous. Seriously, how many longbows do we think they have? 1, 2? Is it enough to bring an Oblivion Ring? Again, the question is it enough to bring an Oblivion Ring? Or did they just get lucky by having it in their opener? I mean, they definitely have vines in hand. No, I don't have natural state. Sideboard is 3 O-Ring, 2 Journey, Flaring Pain, 2 Relic, 4 Spider Silk Armor. Cutting Rally, sure, I can cut a Rally. I can also cut a Gond. I think cutting a Gond is fine. Yeah, let's just go to the next game. Do I want Spider Silk? Let's cut a Gond and a Rally. Add 2 Oblivion Rings. That's the deck list. Yeah, no, I still like this. Thanks, Wilfredo. Let's not lose, okay? I'd like to not lose. What cast is that? Okay. I like our chances here. I think we block here. Like, I get a pump spell out of their hand. Oh, okay. But we're set up for real. We're set up well for a while now. Yep, ranker, sure. Yep, there's longbow. So I think the play here is going to be, my plan is to Strands, cast Battle Screech, flash it back, Strands again. I think this version is better. The version with Rally, I think it's better. Yeah, the deck is pretty sweet. So what we're setting up for... Oh, no! Oh, God! I meant to cast a different card in my hand. Oh, man! Oh, that was a punt. Ugh. Not my own fault. What? Reprieve! Oh my God! I get a reprieve from my own punt! Oh my God. So let me tell you a story. Oh my God. We won. Oh my God. That was fantastic. So let me tell you a story. So this is way, way back. And how far back was this? This was when Urza's Destiny was in pre-release. So yeah, I got the punt back. This was at the Urza's Destiny pre-release. And not only was at the pre-release, I went to the JSS Open, which was at Disney World. So this was, I was in high school. I think I was a first-year student in high school. So we're talking 1999. Sorry, someone just asked about the stream. And, yes, when my opponent says, hold my beer. And so I only had one standard deck. It was Hatred Black. You know, Dark Ritual, Shadow Creatures, Hatred. It was awesome. And because I played at neutral ground, I knew a lot of the well-to-do players at the time, including some people who did coverage, Alex Schwartzman. I lose round one. Randomly, my deck was actually a fairly strong choice that weekend. To give you a hint as to what decks were doing well, this was Nightmare Survival with the Infinite Great Whale combo. This was Sly. This was Necro. And I was playing black creatures. Yeah. Playing in the open. Round two, I win my match. And I go to Alex Schwartzman, who's doing coverage, and I'm like, when will that be on the website? I want to tell my family. My dad was with me, and he goes, that was the worst game of Magic I think I've ever seen anyone play. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, you had Black Knight, and he attacked with Mog Fanatic, and you didn't block, and you went to 19. I'm like, yeah. And then you attacked with your Black Knight and hatreded yourself down to 1 to win the game. And I go, yeah. While your opponent had a Mog Fanatic on the board. Took me a second, and I realized why I had made such a series of bad decisions and plays. But yeah, I played a terrible feature match. And won because we both punted so many times. Yeah, I played a lot of bad Magic back in my day. I mean, a lot of bad Magic. I can't believe that match. What happened? How did I win that match? It's the power of the chest hair, clearly. Right, Aaron? Is Aaron still here? No. Okay. Oh my god. So yeah, we're playing the deck that won the challenge on Sunday. It was designed by... Designed by Deluxikoff, played by... I don't know the guy's name. Oh, it's Sixes! I know Sixes! Sixes is almost always... Sixes is the guy who always talks about Marasa Black. So let's see if they're on Marasa Black. No, they're on something with islands. Mike, behave. Behave yourself, Mike. If they're on an Edict deck... Yeah, I know. I did the same thing. Did they whiff on Augur? They whiffed on Augur. That's bad. You mean it could be 100-card teachings is what you mean. They're on Flickr, if I understand correctly. Sixes has been on Flickr according to reports from the Reddit. But they're on a Flickr deck that doesn't run a lot of the combo pieces. How do I want to play this? Yeah, I think I just want to try to go wide with Sen's Enlistment here. Like, I'm not sure what they're doing, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing in this matchup either. Yeah, you're probably right about that. So let's start by seeing if they counter this. Okay. So I think I just start attacking here with tokens? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, honestly. They don't have Rats main, they don't have Justice main. Okay, well that made my plan easier. Do they have two counters? Do they have multiple counter spells in hand? It deck only runs 4. Let's give it protection black. I mean, I think they can't win now. I don't like playing out all my lands, but I think it's correct when you're up against a flicker deck. So what's the sideboard plan here? Is it going to be a long game? I don't know if it's going to be a long game anymore. Yep, okay. Huh. Okay. So Relic seems good here. Right? Relic just seems great. Strand seems less good. They'll bring in Shrivel. Journey seems less good, so let's also bring in Armor. How does this look, folks? Do I want Strands? I think this is fine. The reason I'm bringing in this armor, they'll bring in Shrivel. This deck loves to bring in Shrivel. You know what, let's cut a Spider Silk just for a Strands to hedge. Is that right? Yeah, that's right, because they don't have Electrickery. Let's keep. This hand is great. Preordain? Digging bottom? Sure. We have both pieces, so now it's a matter of protecting it. Spider Silk Armor will help there. Curse, okay. But because I have the win, I'm not too worried about Curse of the Bloody Tomb. Well, complete disregard is okay. Are they on Teachings? This is such a weird... Are they on that Dimir control deck? I'm very confused on what they're trying to do here. I mean, sure. Okay. Yep, they're on some kind of bad Dimir control list. So my prismatic strands is useless and should probably be Oblivion Ring. Yep. Not sure how I'm supposed to win this one. They just had it all. Relic is kind of... You know what? I'm going to save us all time. I'm not going to win this game. I'm not in the mood to try and win it. They're not on teachings, in my estimation, and they're on the weird Dimir control list. So let's instead try to beat them another way. Strands is dead. That much is clear. Oblivion Ring is live. Relic is dead. I like this more. It's the Dimir control deck that doesn't run teachings or alchemy. Be right back. So, if they're running the... they must be Justice, yeah. Oh, this hand is unfortunate. I have to mulligan. This hand is better. I can keep this. Yeah, it just doesn't feel good because Strands just doesn't do a lot there. So yeah, I feel better about this now because I have double Benevolent. The issue is they got the one complete disregard. Sure. And... Huh. Okay. That must mean they have another duress. Yep. Don't think we're winning this one. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Wait, are they they are teachings? What the heck is this? Think twice. Sure. Okay? Okay. So I did the math. The difference between... Interesting. What are they discarding? We have to go for it, don't we? Sure. Sure. That was a mistake. I should have cast it after combat. Okay, I mean, I'm not sure what I do here. What are they teachings for? Capsize doesn't really get him out of this mess. They just did for think twice again? Okay, sure. They bottomed. Okay. Okay, that's fine. A Rally the Peasants still is very good here. No, they really did get another thing twice. I agree, it's weird. I don't know what they're looking for. Probably a blocker of some sort. Justice would do some work. No, Justice won't save them. They would be at 1. Okay, teachings for Whale of the Nim? No, that wouldn't do it. Teachings for Disfigure. Sure. Sure. Oh my god. This deck. Counter it, please. Yep, okay. What are you getting with teachings? You're at 2. Sure, Agony Warp, sure. Let me just rip a mountain, please. Okay, sure. Agony Warp. Yep. Okay. I think I win. They can't justice. Yep, okay. We got our 3 wins. Let's see if we can get to 4-1. That was a slog. So what do we think about this deck? Let me refill my water and I'll get right back to this. We're 3-1. Let's go for 4-1. But the deck is definitely set up well for an aggressive metagame with its main deck strands and everything. Yeah, this hand seems great. No, it's basically just Splinter Twin. I think the thing that I saw Jason, the guy who played the Marasatron deck, the thing I saw him talk about on Twitter when I posted this list, The thing I saw him talk about, is this Tordex? Am I up against Tordex? Well, considering I lost him on a red, I'm up against Tordex. Oh, Lord in heaven. This is going to be a grind and a half. What did they put into their hand? They put Tordex into their hand. Awesome. Well, I don't think Tordex has any way to stop the infinite combo. They dredged. They cast Tordex. Hollow. Yeah, I think that's right. I think the fact that it's just very, very good that way is important. They have to have Spore Frog. That's the thing. They have to have it. Oh, well, too late, Mike. Too late. That's Guru. Which one? This one is Tempest. I mean, if they have Snuff Out, I mean, then I deserve to get blown out. Nope. Okay. So, how much life should I gain in response to the Crypt Rats trigger they're going to try to set up here? I just gain all the life, right? Well, no, they can only Crypt Rats for 2, so... Sure. Sorry, not much I can do about the echo. We have a life off. I think this is one reason why the deck's not popular. It's very click intensive. Yeah, but I want to have time is the thing. The thing is, they need to have enough mana to be able to do this again next turn. And if they don't, I think I just win. Like they don't have enough mana to get it back, cast it. Yes, they do. Okay, we got a win. Nice. Okay, so how do we sideboard here? How do we sideboard? Journey to Nowhere seems mediocre. Flaring Pain seems good. Do I want Relic? Yeah, Relic seems good. I can cut a Gond. The question is, do I want O-Rings and Rays? I think I can cut a Sense here. I think one Ray of Revelation's fine. How does this look? One O-Ring, one Strands. Do I want two O-Rings instead of the Strands? Let's try this configuration. Well, this hand just seems great. Like, it might be slow, but what are they going to do? Strands just lets us live through Cryptrax twice. I'll be happy with a 4-1. What is a PogChamp? This hand says it doesn't really matter where Midnight Guard is. I have plenty of time. Who was asking about the guard? This... So I think I just O-ring that here, right? Or do I go for guard, is the question. No, first I go for this, for sure. Okay, let's talk about what tiers mean. Tiers are fluid. Thanks, Mike. I like how that's what you're focusing on. Their land choice. I can take this hit safely. Mike, I'm not saying you're wrong. What I'm saying is that... How do I want to play this? Because they definitely are going to try to rats away everything. So I think I actually just want to O-ring the angler. Like, I'm not in any danger of losing anytime soon, is the thing. I should have saved something. That was a mistake on my part. Punt. Interesting. Tell me more about your service. Sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I feel like I'm in pretty solid control of this game. The only thing they can really do here is cast Crypt Rats. But that would also wipe their board, which feels fine for me. Oh my god! Oh my god! We cannot lose! One, two, three. No, there is merit to that play, but let's see how much they're ratsing for, because that's going to count for a lot. They just scooped. They did the Shatterpaw scoop. Woo! 4-1! Nice. Okay. Yeah, he could have reactivated in response, but they did not. And that's why they scooped. So this was not the most cleanly played league of the day. They just... Yeah, I'm not going to complain. Listen, I'm not complaining. So, listen. I'm not going to sit here and say everyone played hard. Everyone played perfectly. It was a little bit awkward. It was a little bit underskilled. What did we learn today? This deck is really good. I know that Jason Sirichok had talked about wanting this card somewhere in the 75. And I like it maybe over the third Strands main. We saw there were some problems against black-based removal, but this card is good there. We beat a lot of grindy decks. So yeah, Rallygond is real. Went 4-1. So yeah, next week on my article, I'll be covering the... What is it? I'll be covering the challenges and the metagame from that. I'll go into a little bit more detail about this deck, which is really sweet. It makes people play badly, apparently. And yeah, my article today is on gatheringmagic.com. You can find me twitch.tv/nerdtothecore, twitter.com/nerdtothecore, and facebook.com/nerdtothecore. Really happy to play this, get a good win in front of y'all. Thank you all again so much for watching the stream. If you like what you see, you can cheer. I'm pointing at the part of my screen where the cheer thing is. I'll export this to YouTube, and then we can all laugh at the match together. Thank you all again so much. Have a great night, and yeah, sweet. Night, everyone.